and somebody's using religion and stuff to control people. Or at least this is the story we have been told. This is the narrative.
I haven't really looked into it very much, to be honest.
So it's hard. So guys, I'll put this bit in just to say, look, sorry for those who have experienced loss in all of this. We don't know the full story. For all I know, the Hamas could be the good guys and other guys could be the bad guys. We don't believe in good guys and bad guys, you see what I mean? We just look at it as, humans killing each other over something stupid.
Let's talk about facts.
If you want to have intellectual discussions.
Spiritually oriented, a beautiful farm.
Who you are beyond the personality.
I'm a human being, same as you. Be who you are.
But to answer your question,
What is really going on? And let's get into this.
Yes.
And what is happening, Wirgo Warriors? Welcome to the wonderful world of Wirgo, the place where we get asked what is really going on. And guys, what we also like you to do is follow us, please, on this by subscribing, clicking all the likes and all the stuff. You guys know what to do. It's going to help us, going to help our algorithm. We do now want to grow, and we're ready to actually launch and become. And in this episode, guys, we're featuring myself, Carl, and
Alyssa.
And go on, Viv, tell us what we're doing.
We are looking at something from GB News, and it's called Joe Biden betrayed Israel. Trump blames Biden and his boss Barack Hussein Obama for Hamas attack.
Hamas, or is it Hamas?
Hamas, beg your pardon.
Now who's the Flemific people? Yeah! Oh, so this hardly ever happens. But brilliant when it does. Anyway, we mentioned it in the warm-up, and we'll probably go at the end, but like we mentioned about how normally you were going to tell them about obviously the TikTok at this point and everything before we get into the actual thing, but we haven't got it today, guys, as we promised you, only because we're doing an afternoon thing and there was stuff happening this morning. We don't really want to do too much because we can't let it go, but what we do is say apologise that that's not running at the moment, but it will be up this afternoon and we will get it going as of tomorrow when we start recording. And it's only over there. Let's really Alyssa will take care of that, bring Alyssa into this whole thing a little bit more, and she'll be able to see if anybody's asking us questions about what we're doing, and then oh, calm down, you. Right, so babe, we got Joe Biden betrayed Israel. Yeah. But this is what they're saying Trump is saying, because it says Trump blames Biden and his boss Barack Hussein Obama for Hamas attack. Well, of course he's going to blame those, because it is political season, you know what I'm saying? But let's see if his claims hold any water. Hit record, idioto. I'm talking myself. I'll hit record on there. I'm trying not to do it too early because there's too much recording on there, and I line up with a symbol.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, let's get in there. America!
When I was your president, we had peace through strength, and now we have weakness, conflict, and chaos. The atrocities we're witnessing.
I think you can say the same thing in a different way, and still have the impact. But I just think it's not him.
No, I know.
So why are people ragging on him for being him? I think he's always been this way, and everybody used to love him this way. And then great entertainer and everything. It's just they said, "Well, you're a politician, or you got to change." And he's like, "No.
He's awesome, president.
I'm not going to change." And the things he says aggravate into certain people. I can understand how they get aggravated over there. They rub him up the wrong way, and especially if they're a person who's tribal. So they've picked a team, and that team decided they don't like somebody anymore. They enter the bully tactic of saying, "No, we'll all be like this. I don't care if we can't justify our claims." And I haven't met anybody that can so far. I just haven't met him. I'm waiting to meet him. And if you're one of those people that think Trump is this massive monster, please just. I'll get you on the show. I'll have you come on the show, and even if it's just to be like, some Tasmanian devil screaming at us, I don't mind. This is all views for us, but like, if you're somebody who actually generally could teach us why this gentleman is such an horrific and abomination to them,
I haven't seen it yet.
We'll listen to him and have a chat with him and see what. I mean, I'm not a scary person. I'm autistic. Well, actually, that doesn't make it scary. There's a lot of people. But yeah, look, love to have you on the show to talk about this, but we just don't see it yet. We see a character that is aggravating to some people, and I get that, but
it's working.
What did Candice Owen say lately? In fact, I'm not going to say it and let her say it. I'm going to put a clip in you, so we need to silence break right now.
Oh, pick the ball up, please.
It's okay, this stuff's getting cut out. Put it back on, see. You've got to be here to see it, girl.
Yeah.
What's it even mean? I said some of the random stuff that just goes out of me. I don't know.
You sweat now.
Right, right then. Good material for the back, babe. Good material for the back.
I'm starving now.
Hi, Starvin. How you doing, Carl? No, my name's Carl. I fell for the same playbed. Top.
Again. Whoa.
Yeah, you said the first top. In fact, she gets the first top, I get the second. Right, we're keeping that bit in. Right, where do we come into anyway, guys? We just had a little private thanks break for you to have that. But yeah, we were just talking about Trump being in, weren't we?
Yeah, his character.
And we just put a little Candice clip in there just to boost my point up.
That's right.
All right, let's go back in this.
Witnessing in Israel would never have happened if I was president. Would never have ever happened.
That's what people don't like. They think, oh, he's bigger, it'll never happen. But
he stands by his word and he delivers every single time. I don't know what the problem is.
But you notice the other side of the same thing is to deliver it differently.
Yeah.
They deliver in a way that you're comfortable with and you like. He delivers in a way that other people are comfortable with, they like, and they create this dynamic on purpose within you. So you're always fighting. Right, guys, I'm sorry to say it, but you're all top because you don't see it. And for those who do, I'm not talking about you. Stop, calm down, get out your feelings. You're behind me. I get you guys.
Yeah.
But those who get their feelings about this kind of thing and they don't understand that Republicans you love this guy obviously because he speaks Republican, and he does. He's very forward, blunt, open, honest with everything.
Real.
But he can be entertaining in a narcissistic fashion, which almost everything the bloody actor and entertainer is.
He's a freaking human being.
Most human beings are nowadays because we live in that era of pirated videos and stuff. Even poor folk can watch the movies. Right?
I never did that.
She never did it. She does it now. Oh, incriminator! Alright, so do you get what I'm saying? But there are people on the other side that want everything to be virtuous and things like that, and they want to seem like they're doing better and good because they know they live in pig swill.
Yeah.
And that's their knowing, not yours. Those who don't know that. Don't make it too confusing, Carl.
I bet America can't wait for 2024. I bet they're wishing these months away
to
get to this point.
I'd say, right, America, agree with me. There's no such thing as America that agrees with all this I just said. There's part of America who agrees with
I didn't mean
and
that,
another part that doesn't disagrees, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So we don't want to. We don't want to, say that those who hate Trump or don't like Trump or don't vote for Trump don't exist, because you do in America as well, whether you like it or not. There's so many Republicans going, no, they're not. They don't even want to be American. I get it. I get where you get that from, because, like I said, I'm looking at it from both sides all the time and laughing. I laugh too. I'll put my hand up. I laugh too all the time. You guys are like the funniest things in the world. Are great, but you've got so much correct as well, because you're not being American is just not one thing, and those who believe it's just being American, you aren't American. Well, it's still unfair, because they are, because they still have all the privileges of being American. They live in America, the laws and everything. And when you gain everything like that, you are American. But they don't identify with it, which is just the imaginary friend. He's just being duped into believing he's not. Right? God, what? Waffle alert! Waffle alert! Gotta have the waffle alert.
18 seconds into a 3-minute video.
We're going to leave this bit in, guys,
off.
except for take maybe the cut that we paused, unless you think that's funny. Or tell me to pause me. But otherwise, we're going to leave this in, but we put the waffle alert before, so you understand. Sorry, guys. It's going on.
Oh, God.
See, somebody figured she can just press as well. Cause
when I was commander-in-chief, we reduced the Iranian economy, and I withdrew from the disastrous Iran nuclear deal, imposed the toughest ever sanctions on the regime, and imposed a strict travel ban to keep radical Islamic terrorists the hell out of our country.
Now,
when did this come out? 10 hours ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's brand new. He's talking about the war that's going on now.
That's going on now with Israel.
But he's talking about his compromise and everything. But all right, so this is one thing I'll give you, ready? Donald Trump made one change. He could make 40% the difference in individuals' minds. Only one change. One, like a 2% change to his character, he could make 40% difference in most liberal minds, I believe. All he has to do, believe it or not, to de-escalate the should I call it rage? The rage inside not a liberal. I shouldn't say that. In somebody who the right would say has Trump derangement syndrome, but on the left would say they're like some sort of virtue fighter or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just guessing, guys. I'm not American.
Comment.
I just love certain parts of being American. You know, from living in a narrative, you've got some good rules written down. Now. He's blaming obviously everything on, but what the one change, right? ADHD going. Oh. The one change he could make is he could stop saying I did this and I did that and say our. What's the word of your cabinet? Is it?
The cabinet. Yeah.
Just put it in really simple terms for people. Yeah, for me basically. Our group of individuals that came together under my team Trump. It was Team Trump, yeah. It wasn't just Trump. It was Team Trump, and this is if he changed this, it would de-escalate so much in people. This one little tiny thing, and I reckon Trump supporters would maybe just convince him, look, give him an inch. He'll take a mile. Let him try to take a mile, but just give him the inch so we can say we give an inch, yeah. And that is just take away this one part from your character of saying, and you know, me or I. Just change that one thing, you'll make such a massive difference, in my opinion. And I think there's not many people that won't disagree with that. But I understand why he does it, though. Yeah, I get it. I'm not mocking the man. I'm not doing any of that. No. And it doesn't put me off. But I'm saying if we want to bridge this gap a little bit, there's certain things people could be giving him advice on and just saying, look, try not to say, I ended the war and everything. Just say, together we ended the war under my leadership. You're objectivizing it. When you say I, it leaves us so open to interpretation. Yeah. I hope there are Republicans or people in the middle here, or even liberals even, that are going, do you know what, he's absolutely right here, and give me some indication, because I feel that could be a great way for him to start moving. He doesn't have to, doesn't need to, but I'm saying if he wanted to try and help more of the people he loves, regardless of the delusion and illness that's in their head. Well, if you call it Trump derangement syndrome, you must believe it's a delusion and illness. So to stop separating and bring these people closer to you by going, right, and I'll help this just a little bit, give 2% to try and get 40% back. Hence Jesus saying things such as, I know it's not specifically at this, it's just a metaphor that he uses that is written for you to understand things like this when he says, give it all away and it'll be returned to you tenfold. He gives a little bit away, he'll get so much back. And I believe that's true for almost all of us. His waffle is going on off today, baby, honestly. It's only a bloody 4-minute thing.
They're pouring into our country. Joe Biden undid it. He undid it all and gave billions and billions of dollars to the world's top sponsor of terror, tossing Israel to the bloodthirsty terrorists and jihadists. You saw that just recently. Biden's national security advisor, Jake Sullivan, he's another beauty, bragged to this is like a couple of days ago, like yesterday. He bragged to a Fox.
See, that winds people up. That was a couple of days ago, like yesterday. That's an autistic thing to say. Like, I would say that. I'm sure he must have a little dyslexia or something in his brain.
Yesterday night instead of last night. I'm like, what? Yesterday night.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. I get it.
I get it. But like, I've never ever heard anyone say that about him.
Have you noticed? We've never heard of people saying 50 minutes to.
I know, like he says 55 minutes past and stuff
like
that.
That's what we say. He'll say like 55 to.
55 to,
or 42.
That's right. Yeah, 42.
We say quarter to or 22.
Throws me.
But because we were brought up like that. But like but I don't know about his generation, but when my son starts saying it, like, oh, it's 42. I'm like, what? What that mean? As in time, like 40 minutes to.
Throws me.
He goes, oh, it's 42.
I've got to stop and think about the time, like when he says it.
Don't get me wrong. What? We know we understand there are individuals out there. They're going, 40 minutes, 42. That's what we say. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's something that we didn't grow up saying.
Yeah.
And almost everyone around me used to say the same thing because it felt so weird hearing like my son say 42. And I was like, whoa, that sounds weird. Who's saying that?
Yeah, it's weird, man.
So we get it. We really do get it.
Foreign policy audience, quote, the Middle East region is quieter today than it's been in 2 decades. Oh, how's that working out? They just attacked Israel. And it's been a hotbed beyond that, even beyond that. This war happened for 3...
I say it's hard to listen to and to think, because obviously when you get into the nitty-gritty of the story, you remember what it's all about. And I think that I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I've been told. I'm trying not to look at it. I'm trying to be ignorant with this, honestly, because like it's killing thing. But I'll wait till everybody gets to the bottom of it, and then we'll do something. So this wasn't really about the Hamas attack or anything like that. Hamas, isn't it?
Yeah, he was the one that corrected me.
Yeah, and I know my head was going off.
Doubting himself.
Yeah, doubting myself. But obviously that attack, I'm not sure if it's on both sides at the moment, but obviously there's loss of life. And normally the things that lead to this kind of thing, the loss of life, has been previous loss of life. And previous loss of everything. Loss always leads to more loss because people don't know how to bridge a gap or help each other.
Yeah.
And somebody's using religion and stuff to control people. Or at least this is the story we have been told. This is the narrative.
I haven't really looked into it very much, to be honest.
So it's hard. So guys, just I'll put this bit and just to say, look, sorry for those who have experienced loss in all of this. We don't know the full story. For all I know, the Hamas could be the good guys and other guys could be the bad guys. We don't believe in good guys and bad guys. Do you see what I mean? We just look at it as, humans killing each other over something stupid. Now, you may not see it as something stupid or tough, but obviously I do. And I'm allowed to have that opinion, and I don't mind talking about it. I could be incorrect. But I can't see a reason why people have to lose lives. But on both sides. So I don't know who's right or wrong as in your world because that's too confusing for me. All I know is that this whole thing is not harmonious. This is just peace and war. This is and the game of peace and war, and I don't like it. It's like the lady the other day, and they speak to me about peace, and I'm like, no, I don't want peace.
You can't have,
I don't want
peace. War to have peace, to appreciate peace anyway.
But again, like I said, peace is the stopgap of war. In other words, when you put war in between your options all the time versus like good versus evil, right versus wrong, then to have peace is just to like put a blanket on that war for a minute, be at rest for a bit, and then come back out of that. I don't like that. It's like a wave that's like that. I like a nice harmonious wave like this, just to deal with
on the water.
Finding problem solving and moving on. Finding problem solving and moving on. I love living like that, but like people who want to live with peace and more all the time, I don't get it. Right, maybe you guys can explain to me. I'm trying to figure this out. That's what all this is about, guys. If I can get to the bottom of the good and evil thing, I can figure all this out. But right now, that's difficult. Watch our other episodes, guys. We got 3. No, I'm going to do the 2 because the 2 were short. So I'm going to do 2 episodes coming very shortly, if not even before this, of me talking to individuals about good and evil, just when we start shopping. And we're going to do much more now as the weather improves. So, look forward to that.
The reasons
guys, we got to pause it for the review,
the allowing by the Biden administration of Iran to sell massive amounts of oil, making $60 billion a year. People don't talk about that. They talk about the $6 billion. But they gave them $6 billion in ransom money. We got 6, they got 6. We got 5, they got 5. But then what happened is they also got $6 billion. So we got 5, and they got 5. And on top of the 5, they got $6 billion. Somehow, that's not a good deal. And our country's perceived weakness with an incompetent and corrupt leader, Joe Biden, who's laughed at all over the...
Trump always goes for his strengths, which is business, which is good.
Oh, he's definitely business.
But to me, I understand the whole game as the country runs like a business. So, best business guy you got in there, the best person to run the company.
Yeah, definitely.
People say he don't make good politicians, but this guy's probably doing more international deals than anybody I know. I don't know many people, to be honest. That's an unfair comment to say.
Makes efforts in his rallies now.
But
He's got his votes and
Yeah.
Win his votes. He really puts a lot of effort in. I can't fault the man.
The guy knows how to entertain, which is makes a good politician. The guy knows how to make business deals, makes a great politician.
Just make light of things. So it's not too doom and gloom.
You know, I think that he's a perfect politician for today.
I think he's amazing. I do.
It's what's needed.
Can't fault him.
Like I said, a huge fan of Vivek Ramaswamy so far.
Yeah.
Boy, it just keeps impressing. And I can't...
Man, M2 in power.
Every single bucket of problems someone gives to me has got holes, so many holes in it, it always leaks out.
Yeah.
And I'm always willing to listen to people. People keep telling me, oh no, Vivek this, Vivek that, Vivek that. He flip-flops, he does it, and I'm like, what did flip-flopping? And they think flip-flopping means because he changed his mind. I'm like, that's not flip-flopping. It means he changed his mind from this to this to this to this to this to whatchamacallit, to please whatever crowd is. That's flip-flopping. But changing your mind, like Alyssa said, he's completely allowed to change his mind.
Yeah, he's entitled to
In fact, I don't mind someone changing their mind once or twice. As long as he can show the path of why they changed their mind.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
See, when they say about his age and that as well, isn't it? They put his age against him.
Who's that? Vivek?
Like Vivek.
Oh, yeah, because, well...
It's how young he is, but look at the experience a man have had.
I don't think...
Jesus Christ.
I don't think he's too young. I think people who say that are caught up in old men running the country. I think it's the mind you need to be looking at, nothing more.
And he's for the younger generation, which is wonderful as well. Like, I think that's what they need, isn't it? Is someone cool like that to sort
The problem is the meek shall inherit the earth,
Educate
so
generation.
young leaders are going to be the ones that will be able to take over. That's
Exactly,
why I'm hoping Carter grows up to be a
Yeah,
young leader.
like an
And that's what I'm going to
entrepreneur.
try and train him to be, but I'm not going to make him be it.
No.
He might just decide, no, I don't want to be that.
I'd love him to be like an entrepreneur or something. Be incredible.
But I think he's going to have no choice to be that because we're not going to show him anything else.
No, he's going to have so many,
The world.
his hands in so many baskets, and he like, you can imagine it now. Like, oh, what do I do?
Start him early and he'll end up like that, see.
And Joe Biden betrayed Israel. You know, when I see Bibi Netanyahu come and he tries to talk them into doing something, they never do it. They never do it. It's a real problem. I can't imagine how anybody who's Jewish or anybody who loves Israel, and frankly, the evangelicals just love Israel. I can't imagine anybody voting Democrat, let alone for this man who's totally. He was shot 30 years ago. He's more shot now. But the
Talking about obviously Joe there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. The thing is, I'm not particularly keen. I know it's an entertainment thing, and lots of people like it, but I'm not particularly keen on... I don't mind the banterish stuff they do with each other, with smiles on their face, but you know when it's like, when they're solo like this? For those going to see Trump, he's not the only one who does this.
No.
I'm not saying that makes what he's doing correct. That's why I'm calling him out on it right now. When they fire shots at... nobody can say Joe Biden hasn't fired shots at Trump. Guys taking bazookas and nuke missiles against the guy. I mean, indictment after indictment, all these kind of things going on. It's incredible.
Even his children, isn't it?
But so when Trump takes shots like this at Joe Biden, I still don't like it, but I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand why it's happening. It works. The people love it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean the people don't like it. The people love it. But like, I just think there's a better way to do it. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, this guy is a pro.
Yes.
I don't want to give this guy advice. I want this guy to give me advice. I'm not stupid. Top, Carl, top. Stop saying stupid. It's peeing me off saying it all the time, babe. Honestly, I've really got to bring myself to an end of calling people stupid.
You're being aware of it. And you're
I know.
pointing it out,
It doesn't seem like it's...
improving. Like, no,
Yeah,
it's okay.
I'll get it too. Anyway, so... I put my stuff off now. I'll just play a call.
The problem was all caused by crooked Joe Biden. And he's negotiating all of these different deals, but he's not really negotiating because he doesn't have time in the day. He spends most of the day sleeping. But he can't put two...
You ought to see I have a mouthful of coffee. What a prat.
Oh, God.
I get what people go, he's a prat, but like, but that's the world we've created Trump. Right, the world created Trump, like created all of them. Yeah. If you created a Babylonian state, a Babylonian nation, and so Trump has risen up to. I'm not saying he's Christ by far, or anything like that. He's just the opposite. Is rising up to go against whatever's happening out there. And I say whatever because I don't fully understand. It's just how this seems. It's all learning people. I mean, waiting for people to start going, you got this all wrong, buddy.
Two sentences together, he can't do anything. He can't do anything. We have an incompetent man as our president. Worst president in the history of our country. The only one...
I don't know that because I don't know about other presidents, but I would say
That's gone to pot, though.
He seems very incompetent to me. Now, it could be that it's because everybody showed me that he was incompetent, and he's only shown me the incompetent things. But then I've watched, again, I'm only watching things. Help us out here then, guys. Yeah. If you're a Joe Biden fan, tell us all the awesome things he did so I can actually do a deep dive. Don't just go, whoa, check it out. Well, that's no good. I've just got the opposite view to the other, and I can't. Tell me the awesome things you think he did so I can go find those awesome things. Yeah. Just give me some like pointers and headers, not just go look it up. Tell me what I'm supposed to be looking up. Because if I go look it up, it just shows me all BS. And I can't really find it, guys. And there's so much Joe... F.U. Brandon stuff out there. It's
one that's happy about him is Jimmy Carter. It's true. Jimmy's thrilled. But this problem was caused, in my opinion, by his boss, Barack Hussein Obama. Remember Rush Limbaugh? He used to, do we like Rush, right? We all
I just rolled it back a bit, so I don't know where they went off to. I'll go from there.
opinion by his boss, Barack Hussein Obama. Remember Rush Limbaugh? He used to, do we like Rush, right? We all
do it like a... No, I won't do it.
Barack Hussein. But it's got by Obama. That's the boss of
A weird little glitch in. Do you think they edited that?
I know, it was a weird glitch.
Crooked Joe. And his people who are running the White House. His people are running the White House. And they're running these vicious witch hunts and investigations on me because...
Sorry, Trump fans, didn't mean to yawn there. It happened twice, and the first time I didn't even record it.
And I tried to hold that back on.
Yeah, it's morning, guys. The coffee's not doing it.
No,
everything, and I'm just not breathing correctly.
I don't think Biden's, I don't think he knows what the hell he's doing.
I don't think he does what the hell he's doing. Oh, I love him.
I don't think he does what the hell he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I don't think he does what the hell he's
sounds
doing.
very Biden-esque.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
I don't think he knows what he's doing, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that means something different there. Very Biden-esque.
Biden-esque.
Right, and what did you think of the whole thing anyway? I think we talked all the way through it, didn't we? I think again, it's a lot of playground stuff, guys, and it's not done to people think, oh, there's Trump playground. No, it's all of them. They're all doing it. If you're too blind to see the ones you love doing it, then you idolize them. Mm-hmm. Stop idolizing them, you muppets!
Don't idolize.
I'm not really calling you a muppet, guys. I'm joking. But you are idolizing people. They can make mistakes, and they can be incorrect.
Yeah, of course they can.
Pull them on the BS. Otherwise, you let them run amok.
Yep.
Seems our politicians over here, they all do something, but like our people are like
useless over here. They're just stupid.
Me.
More the case here.
Me. That's what's up, guys. Honestly.
Yeah.
So many people going. Yeah, he knows He knows how to speak sheep, boy.
He knows that sounds.
He's got the riz. He's got the sheepy riz.
He's got the riz.
You don't call it sheep. They don't call it sheep. They don't call it. They don't call it riz in sheep. They call it me. Oh, digging a Welsh hole. Welsh hole. Right, but we just leave it there because it's only supposed to be a short one, and it's already over 20 minutes long. You wouldn't believe that was it. Yeah, they would.
3-minute clips. They know 20 minutes. Well, yeah, they're probably used to it now.
I thought we'd do this one to get it out of the way quickly, but it didn't work. Right, yeah. Ready to say goodbye? Wirgo, what if?
How many?
To the love, support and sharing of the community that has followed us here on YouTube, we have been able to build a village for special needs children in crisis out in Tanzania. Our family in Tanzania is now made up of nearly 200 children. Most of these children have disabilities, and most of these children are among the most marginalised human beings in our human story. To all who have partnered with what we do, thank you for your love and support. We simply can't do what we do without you. If you visit www.sharetanzania.com/partnership, you will see all of the details there.
Time in the mornings. Right, let's check what we're doing here. Oh, it's not fixed already. I'm going to turn it up a little bit to 7 miles, okay? Just over. Buttons are on. Volumes. All like me all professional this morning, making sure everything's on.
Yeah.
Black coffee's in hand. And I'm really excited about the stuff from yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's good shit. Stop twinning. Party mouth, die. Party mouth. Sorry. Heart emoji. Oh, that was the song. We got them to come up on the songs now, and I think I should do that more. Red and white and blue. I'm not doing this for these tracks, so we'll do when we redo these. I think. Wirgo. What am I doing? I'm trying to open something. Record the screen, monkey boy. Record PC screen. This is about 3 minutes. I thought we'd just start with that one. It's a Trump thing, so I just want to see. I just want to see because he's a twat. So I just want to see what he's gonna do. Oh, we love Trump. If you don't love Trump, come chat to us. We'd like to understand why you don't, because you don't get it. But like, yeah, the guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. We actually agree with people. The guy's a prat. An awesome prat. I mean,
first class prat.
First class prat, and he's brilliant being a prat. But like, that's what you need a prat right now. I don't know what the word prat means to them, honestly. You need a bit of a rebel. You need somebody who's going to say the things he shouldn't say. Just know we're all not like NPC zombies. God's sake.
Oh man.
Yeah. And that's all we see.
Especially in Wales.
Every English person saw that just now. Went, oh, don't turn him on, love. Look, Barbara's off. Bit how she getting going. There's people who are not English right now going, what? Oh, well, I'm not British, I'd say, because most of the British are. Or not rugby fans going, especially Americans going, what the frick is that? Inside joke, guys, inside joke. Right, let's get. I think this would be a good one to start.
Yeah.
Okay. How's my lovely locks? Am I looking
good?
half presentable?
I was a bit.
Oh, shut up.
No.
You look gorgeous.
No, I know, but I was a bit thingy. I thought this looked like creased testicle. I told him to put an eye on it.
So many jokes, babe. God, messing with me this morning. I haven't even started yet.
Yeah, but it looks creased, doesn't it?
I keep forgetting, like, we hit roll and everything, and then I see this is gonna. Nothing is gonna be awesome. Okay, guys. So we've had a late run this morning. We had some great luck yesterday. I know this is all going on the end. It's not supposed to be in the video. People are going, yo, why wasn't you going live this month? Don't worry, tomorrow it's going to happen.
Sugar, yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's going to happen tomorrow. What it is, we may go live later on today and invite people in for the first time rather than first thing in the morning, because Americans are all in fleety bias now, aren't they? They're all going fleety bias. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. So we want to give everybody the opportunity. So if we're trying to find a time that's like afternoon, morning, there to pose people to watch if they want to. I don't know. So later on, and then unfortunately we have to do it in the morning.
Who watches this most then, Americans, is it?
No, I don't actually know. No, that's a good mixture.
It will say that on the.
It's a good mixture at the moment, but I think we get more. Yeah, but we get more UK because now we go around talking to people on the streets and that, and they're going, "Oh, cool link." And guys, at the moment we're so far behind on everything. I'm actually just going to wait a little bit and actually tell us in the actual footage now. Actually, sounds like something. Actually. Right, ready to go to? Pardon me, but get that up now before we roll. Right, we have the new memory card in, by the way.
Nice.
We got a few new memory cards now, people. Stepping up the game. Trying to pull the set together. Yeah. We've had to hold on certain, we've had
projects.
Well, we're a good 3/4 of the way through that project from start to finish overall and getting the first ring up. It's like I got the internal walls and insulation now, and the floor and some plastering and a little deco to get it started, isn't it? Bish bash bosh. Lita's gonna love that. Guys, that's still coming along. Still something gonna be finished, but we've got into the street interviews earlier now.
Yeah.
There's so many different things we got into early, and our new film coming up in it.
Yeah.
Right, so should we start the episode so we can tell them about this stuff? Yeah, but people that don't wait to the end are not gonna hear this. I don't know why I'm putting
I don't know.
Big mouth.
Me.
Yeah. Oh, me. Right, ready? Should I do another waffle?
18 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Should I do a waffle alert thing? Or ADHD alert?
ADHD alert.
Then I can put your actual sirens that you want in there and everything. You know the bit you say in pause then and keep adding it so people know it's not just me. Even if it's like, pause. You want a new waffle alert in there, take it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Knock the bloody thing off, woman! I'm always doing it.